Hi everyone, this is a different type of video for me, but I really wanted to make this video to give you a clear insight into my experience staying in the White Olive Premium Hotel in Pefkos. So me and my boyfriend stayed in this hotel in August 2022. We booked it through Jet2 Holidays. There was several negative reviews online, but because it was a 4-star hotel and with Jet2 Holidays, we just presumed that sometimes people were just leaving negative reviews over trivial things in a hotel, but we definitely should have listened to those reviews. So this is the apartment block that we are staying in, which is block number 2. And as you can see, these look directly onto the building in front. They have a lot of these mud-filled dirt gardens, which they're called, which some people had garden rooms and garden views, and this was the view that they were seeing. In my opinion, this finish is not of a 4-star hotel. This was our room 2201, and this is the rear view from our hotel room. As you can see, the block behind us faces directly onto us, so they don't have a very good view. There's also garden rooms which have completely unfinished gardens and just are so unsightly. We then move on to our room, which is a double room, and yeah, there is only 2 of us, but we did actually book a triple room, and as you can see, there is not enough room for a third bed in here. This is the room from our balcony, which is 2201, again looking down onto the mud dirt-filled gardens. We also booked a sea view, and as you can see, there is no sea view. The triple room and the sea view that we paid for is really just made up of air conditioning units. So the hotel is made up of 96 rooms, and there is only 12 rooms that have a sea view. And those 12 are in this block here. So if you don't have the privilege to stay in one of the 12 rooms that are in that block, you are going to be in one of the remaining 84 rooms, which look onto each other, have a dirt-filled garden, and have spectacular views of the air conditioning units. So moving on to the bathroom area, the bathrooms have to be one of the grimiest bathrooms I've ever stayed in. I have had the privilege to stay all over the world in literally 1-star hotels, 5-star hotels, hostels, and I do believe you get what you pay for. But to literally have the silver and handles rusting off the plug hole, this is absolutely not the standard of a 4-star hotel. So we're now going to head to the White Olive Pefkos pool area. And as you can see, the block in front of us is the luxury 12 rooms where you have a beautiful sea view. I will actually show you this view, which is probably the only good thing about this hotel, and you would have to be one of the selected views in that room. The pool itself was even more grimy than the bathrooms. As you can see from these videos here, there is literally like moss and dirt and grime, stained yellow in the pool, just all collecting up. They're honestly disgusting. To me, simple things like a pool on holiday in a 4-star hotel must be luxury and it must be super clean. Then we're moving on to the sun loungers. So there was a shortage of sun loungers. There was only 70 sun loungers, 96 rooms, 2 people per room. You do the math, there's not enough sun loungers basically for people. Now imagine being on holiday and not being able to get a sun lounger, not being able to relax at the side of the pool, not being able to sip your cocktail, not being able to just enjoy your holiday because there's no sun loungers. They're all frayed and they're all saggy, and you're basically lying on the metal frame when you're trying to sunbathe. That is exactly how you want to be feeling spending thousands of pounds staying in a 4-star hotel, isn't it? In my opinion, luxury sun loungers are 100% essential when it comes to a 4-star hotel, especially when you're staying in an all-inclusive hotel. You're going to be spending the majority of your time at the hotel and around the pool, and you want it to be as luxurious and as comfortable an experience as possible. We also had several problems with the pool being closed and nobody being able to access it. So the pool would usually open at 10 o'clock. At 10:15, the pool was still closed and nobody was allowed to access the pool. I'm now going to move on to the pool bar. So the pool bar itself is again a self-serve and it's really basic. If you thought it was going to be a traditional British pool bar where you could go up and get beautiful cocktails, get a plate of chips, get some burgers, then you would be very, very wrong. I think the speciality they had at the pool bar was a chicken pie. I've never had a chicken pie on holiday. I never ate one, so I can't comment. So I'm now going to show you a different view back to block number 3, which this is the path that you would walk down had you been sunbathing at the pool, returning, walking along with your husbands, walking with your family, with your kids, potentially pushing your buggy. These would be the rooms that you'd booked had you booked a garden view. I mean, they're completely unfinished. They look like they're renovating this hotel. This is absolutely not the standard of a 4-star hotel. And this is exactly why we were so disappointed with this hotel. So we originally booked an all-inclusive deal with Jet2 Holidays, but we did not actually eat in the hotel. We only ever had our breakfast. The food, dinner and lunch was just not up to standard. It was very, very basic. The food had been lying out for some time and it just was not that of a 4-star hotel, and we just did not eat in the hotel due to this. So I'm now going to go onto the White Olive's website. I've got photos of the food that they're advertising, that what you should expect from the hotel, which looks absolutely nothing like what is actually being served in the hotel. Again, misleading from Jet2. Everything again was self-serve and none of the drinks were branded, and it was all just local drinks. This is video footage from the top dining table that we were sat at, which looks onto the bins that are outside the front of the hotel. I would absolutely not recommend this hotel to anyone to stay in, and Jet2 Holidays should be absolutely ashamed to be advertising it as a 4-star hotel on their website. I wanted to make this video so that you could have a clear insight into the experience that I had at the White Olive Hotel. I wanted to show footage taken from a guest who has stayed in this hotel for 11 nights. And through this footage, you'll be able to make a better decision on choosing a holiday and hopefully not waste your money like we did.